Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DreamHack Community Clash 2022 North American Edition. My name is Wandem. We are almost at the end. I've got my good friend here in Delta as well. He's going to be helping me get through this final here. We've got G6, we've got froyotech. We kind of expected like a G6 to make it all the way here, but you know what we didn't expect? For Witness Gaming High Five to show up as Soldier for G6, but he is playing Soldier. G6 have 3 ringers tonight. I have to refrain, keep my Europeanness away from this, and just try desperately to call them ringers and not mercs, as we do across the pond. Either way, Delta, how are you feeling about this game?
I'm feeling really good. I think G6 has been playing really well and really has a chance to put up a good fight against froyotech.
You say that. I'm not sure if I agree. I sort of did a thing while I was sort of preparing for this tournament, and as I looked up sort of the match history between these two teams. It's because you look at the bracket and it seems fairly obvious like which two teams are going to face in the finals. Lo and behold, we have G6 and we have froyotech. G6 have never won a map against Froyo ever in their entire history as a team across 2 seasons of RGL, across a LAN, across this tournament. They've only ever won 6 individual rounds of Team Fortress 2 against froyotech. Not maps, not games, rounds. Now they have 3 mercs as well, which, I mean, makes it interesting. They kind of slammed Chi-Town, which, I mean, the lower bracket final we just saw, they played against Chi-Town. Chi-Town made it quite far. Congratulations to them. They ended up playing against G6, fielding 3 ringers. Fortunately, not quite enough. They ended up going down to them 2 fairly quick maps this time around, though. I mean, G6, they have a different roster. And maybe there's just some magical way that this roster just is the source to beating Froyo. I think maybe that's the angle we're going with.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Froyotech's very good team, as they've shown us over the past many years, and I guess I'm just a little hopeful that G6 can really show us what they have. Maybe they just are a team that does well in grand finals, because they're a fairly newer team, and so they haven't been in as many grand finals as Froyo, and some teams just perform better in those situations.
Yeah, we've got some videos on screen here. You can see that Froyo banned away Bagel, and then G6 said, we're not playing product either, because Koth is Koth. And then, of course, we ended up playing Gullywash as our first map, then we got Process, and then to round it all off, we got Sunshine in the end. I look at these maps, and I'm honestly, I don't know. Is there anything that particularly stands out? I can tell you this. The most successful map that G6 have ever played against froyotech was ProLance, which is not in this pool. I'm not entirely sure about the history on these specific maps between the two teams. Other than G6 were really much more successful on Process in completely dominating Chi-Town compared to their second map. I think maybe there is a chance. Slim one. But I do also think it's a little bit different, right? Because you sort of look at the way that froyotech functions, right, as this team. I really do think that a lot of froyotech really just centers around how impressively good Miraman and Mamalu are at integrating aggression and catching teams off guard. Last time these two teams played against each other, Mamalu just completely ran over the flank of G6. It was not close. They got dominated left, right, and center on a map like Gullywash in particular, where it is such I guess like an easy task to sort of suddenly push Big Door instead of pushing Choke. You're constantly juggling between these two areas, pushing into second. I think this creates a really interesting dynamic. Froyotech classically really good on this map. I wonder, Delta, who do you think comes out on top here?
I think you have to give it to froyotech on this map. Usually when they play Gullywash, you see Habib is just a complete monster. Especially on mids, it seems there's a lot of teams in Invite where they'll have 2 players die before they even, get up on the high ground. And so teams will really have to watch out for him. He tends to take over on this map.
That's a scary thing about Froyo, right? So I just talked about Miraman and Mamalu. Of course, being the soldier main, I look at them. Habib is insane. Like, he's probably the best demo man in the world. On a map like Gullywash, as you're saying, demo man is ridiculously strong. And he can also just take over a game, take over a mid-fight, make it really difficult for the other team to play. We're in a situation now where, I mean, G6 is shuffling around the classes. I have no idea what's going to happen, honestly. They've played every single game I've cast them. They've played different classes. So, I mean, who knows? They could play anything. I mean, just no matter who it ends up being. Last time it was Cap, ended up playing Demoman last night. This time around, earlier today, it was Logan actually playing his main for once on the Demoman. This time around, it does look like, so far, they're not teasing out, is Cap. Cap, obviously a scout main. It's a little bit, it's hard to see him going up against Habib in like any sense, honestly.
Yeah, he plays a lot of different classes in Pugs. I know in the official season he doesn't really do that, but, you know, I have to give him a shout out. I think he's a pretty good player, and hopefully he can show us what he has on this map. Otherwise, it'll be a tough task for his team.
It's just such a mountain to climb if you're playing froyotech, because every member of that team is like either the best player at that class in the world, or they are very close to it. Banny might not be individually the best scout in the world, but he's obviously the brain of the whole team, right? You deal with Banny, you also have to deal with Jay, who is crazy. He does things that you don't see scouts do. He is such an X factor for the team, where he'll randomly, we saw last night, he just pulled a 2v1 out of nowhere. It's really hard to deal with it when a scout just goes in. But here we go. Delta, we're live. It's Grand Finals. DreamHack Community Clash 2022 North American Edition. The longest title in the world. We are live. G6, like a G6, versus froyotech Map 1. This is, of course, a best of 5. We're in on the middle already here, as both soldiers, Miraman and Mamalu, so aggressive, immediately find a kill onto Zilly here. Logan just dead as well. Miraman and Mamalu do get taken down in the end, but there's just no real aggression. Oh, I say that, never mind. There's actually 3 players down on froyotech. It's just 2 scouts. Banny, but look at the health. The medic May is still alive. High Five tries to go in through drop down. It's not quite enough. Cap is on the other side of choke, trying to hit some pipes here, but it's just going to be Thresh walking into 2 scouts. Jay with the taunt, and unfortunately that's going to be the end of the middle for G6.
Yeah, G6, really unconventional strategy there. I think they had everyone on the ground at the start of that mid, and they went really aggressive after that. Oh, they're coming back in, though, through choke. Logan dies, but May drops! Froyotech Medic has dropped the Uber. There is a lot of chaos right now. Teams have kind of switched sides. The players on Froyo seem to be coming out on top of this TM fight. There's... Tresh does fall. Yeah. G6 seems like they're just playing really unconventionally and aggressive, and it almost worked out on mid. On this point, they got the drop, which is probably what they were going for, so maybe they can keep up this aggression.
I mean, getting that drop onto May is absolutely massive, right? Had they not gotten that drop, they would have been staring down the barrel of a full Ubercharge advantage here for froyotech. Now, instead, they don't exactly have an Ubercharge advantage, but does it really matter? Because Logan is dead already, so is Cap, so is Silly. There's Thresh alive in lobby here. He's found a single kill onto Mamalu, but he's just going to get taken down as well. High Five, 1 kill onto Miraman, but he's not on last. 50 HP in lobby, and that is a very quick, very dominant round there for froyotech.
Yeah, definitely. 3 points we saw mid, second, and last, and out of each one of them, G6 tried to push aggressively, and they were stymied by froyotech.
So good at just completely outmaneuvering G6. We saw G6 doing this to Chi-Town just a little bit earlier, but this time around, I mean, Froyo, they just had the upper hand completely. This time around on mid, it's going to be Logan playing a little bit of sort of weird high ground, but look at Zilly. He's just running into froyotech on his own pretty much. No one there on his team to support him, and it looks like now Donovan, he's only 90 HP. He's alone trying to get through Big Door, and he gets shut down by Jay on a 3k all already. Another quick mid for Froyo.
Yeah, definitely. That you saw G6 go aggressively on froyotech's side there. It seemed like froyotech expected that, so it didn't go quite as well.
Marbaloo almost gets that kill onto Zilly. Luckily for Zilly, he just manages to stay alive there. His scout helps him, saves his life For now. So now Logan on the spy, trying to find a kill. Somehow does not get clipped by that scout. Shooting those Gatagun shots, but I think he might have been found out anyway. Oh, no, nope. The Uber comes out here. Silly running at Froyo with an Uber saw as a Mirror Man is just on last here. Everyone, once again, froyotech just cleaning house right now. Logan comes out, the spy gets cleaned up, and it's everyone down on G6. Another round on the board for froyotech.
Yeah, G6 pushing out through river. Definitely an unconventional strategy there. Maybe they saw something I didn't, but usually teams will not do that.
Yeah. It has to... I feel like Zilly is getting little overzealous, let's call it that, with these melee picks. He's been getting very aggressive this time around. Now Donovan, engineer to mid with Zilly on the crits. As here we go. So far, it's actually an early kill onto Mamalu here. It's a decent start for Cap. Zilly, though, taken down by Jay once again. Donovan on the engineer. Has the gun set up somewhere. I actually cannot find it. I think it might be dead. Oh, nope. Being built. froyotech now. They've actually lost. They've backed out of this middle here. But the kill onto Zilly means that May is going to have the Uber charge shortly. They should be able to just walk back in. They regroup in choke. See them slowly clearing their way in here.
Yep. G6 is in control of mid, and I think we have an engineer on last, actually.
Oh, wait. No way. No, Donovan.
G6 walking in through big door. They're doing a bunch of damage there. They've killed one soldier. Uber scored for Froyo.
Oh my god.
For Froyo. Somehow G6 pulling out on top of this exchange, it looks like. Maybe not, as both scouts from froyotech do find the players combo G6.
Yeah. I mean, we're hitting a point already, honestly, Delta, where I'm not sure how much serious analysis you could do. The sentry gun out of Donovan is dead. I mean, Zilly is running around with the what's it called? The vaccinator? No, what's the gun called that he's using? The one that makes you run fast.
Oh, the quick fix.
No, not the quick fix. It's the needle gun that makes you run fast.
The overdose, I think?
Yeah, the overdose. He's running around with the overdose, trying to kill people with it. Now, unfortunately, it was not enough to kill Banny and Jay. As this time around, Froyo have successfully combated the engineer teleporter on their last strategy by just killing the engineer. Instead, now Donovan, he's set into spawn. He's got the weapon. He is back on the froyotech last, which is very far away, because unfortunately his own team is on their last. He's the longest flank in the world. High Five and Logan are dead already.
Yeah, G6 running an engineer, definitely not normal, and it's probably a sign that they might not be taking this as seriously as we might hope.
This is a serious game of TF2, I promise
Serious?
you.
Okay.
All I'm saying is if they take a round like this off Froyotech, it'll be the first time in 3 months that G6 have won a round against Froyo. And it'll be the most glorious round of all time.
I could agree about that.
So here's the thing, right? Donovan is on Pyro. Do you think this unlocks a secret strategy for the middle? What does this do? He's on the jetpack. As he's jumping forward, try not to get an air shot here. And Peep is somehow dead already. This jetpack, just the space created by him flying around. Mamalu has found a kill on Zilly. Does it matter? Do you need heals in this situation? I'm not sure. May, it's 50%. What a loser. With Uber charge? Hello? Donovan is hiding on top of the roof. He used the jetpack. And Penny, no!
Yeah, I don't know how Froyo lost that mid, but they do have Uber, so Donovan just going in, Logan going in, just dying. I don't think G6 is going to hold on to this very long.
Yeah, okay, so there's 2 frags. Cap has found a Mirror Man. He's found Jay.
Wait, May died.
Wait, how did he die? What? Banny's dead as well.
Idea.
Wait, surely G6 could push now. They're all on actual classes besides the Pyro. They're going through choke. Is this an opportunity? There's a soldier in drop down. He has been counted actually. Mamalu's 80 HP. There's space created on second here. Surely. Habib has stickies in the cone. Surely they don't do anything, right? They must.
Yeah, G6 has control of River. I think they're on the crit streak, actually. Yeah, crits coming out, doing a lot of damage to Marmalou, but doesn't look like they're going to get any other frag with the crits. Don't think they're going to be able to push. They've taken a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. They also don't have an Uber charge. It's really hard to push Gullywash last dry. It's quite difficult. This kill into Mirror Man is a start, at least. But no, Pyro means that High 5 is just going to get air blasted. Sentry Gun as well. How do you deal with this? Logan takes some damage early on. Oh, there's a little bit of a cap. Zilly going for the back cap as well. Logan just taken down by this Pyro out of J. It's so hard to bust it when you want so many players. They get the force out. Pyro Demo Man combo. Surely Donovan can do something. Nope, never mind. He just gets 2-shot.
Yeah, look, High 5 is on the high ground above choke. He has been spotted, so he'll probably run away. Someone is on mid, playing a bit of MGE with the soldiers of G6.
Go on then, Logan. Yeah. You have to hit those. Have to hit those. And Donovan now is on even more funny weapons. I've been told by production he's on the flog. The real man's pyro weapon. None of the reflect nonsense. Just press one button. You win the game. You have to get through though. It's on the detonator. Interesting weapon. High 5 though. Dead already. The 2 down is G6. Froyo, they look kind of stunned. Somehow this is the longest round we've had.
Yeah, 2 down for G6, but Froyo almost just waiting for Uber. Nope, now they're going. It looks like they're clearing out choke. But Baby Cap's showing his demo prowess. And Donovan killing someone with the flog on the floor is not what I expected. Somehow, G6 preventing Froyo from pushing a point.
Yeah, I mean, they are miraculously managing to hold this off. The Uber comes in now, but the crits just completely does absolutely nothing. Obviously, 300 times 0 is still 0. So, unfortunately, that crits does nothing. There's a soldier in the backline, though. High 5 has just found a kill into May. Habib as well is caught out here. He's on fire because the flog, the pyro, does so much damage on the long range with this detonator. Habib just burns to a crisp and lobby. He just dies. It's so hard to play this game, man. As froyotech, what do you do? Because Thresh is kind of hitting shots as well. Logan dead, but does it matter? Jay's 7 HP. He can't hold choke anymore. They can kind of bust. But yeah, shots a hit. There we go. Shots a hit.
Yeah, Froyo though fighting from Shutter here. Donovan getting pressured in big door, but froyotech seems like we're actually going to see a froyotech last hold with full discent.
Right, Habib is taken down as well, but they don't have any crits. This is it. This is the round. I'm telling you. They're breaking their streak. They haven't won a round in 3 months. The crits is through main. He just, Kappa's just one sticky. One, okay, maybe not a sticky. Maybe something else. Surely this is a round, right?
Yeah, surely Froyo forgets something, gets back capped maybe.
Kill onto Mirror Man. May's 80%. That's not 100. Jay is just dead because Logan walks in. Danny down as well, kind of. Manages to get out now. May is 100% Uber charge. Do they push it? I think they do. They're pushing out of main. They don't have anyone on lost. They don't have anyone on lost. It's just Mirror Man. They're not there in time. Please, Cap, do it. For the fans. For the glory. No! It's just a kill into Marmalou. It's all that ends up. They don't get the cap in time. Marmalou ended up holding on. And it's just Logan up. They don't get the round. It was so close.
Yeah, Froyo looked like for a moment they weren't watching last, but they had people. There's a bit of a fight on last.
Oh my god, Logan.
Logan winning that. Good DM by him. G6 fighting the second point with a pyro. A lot of people on froyotech are burning, and G6 just running through big door without regard, forcing the...
Oh my god, Marmalou gets destroyed by Zilly. Unfortunately, Zilly pays for it with his life. It's 3 up again for G6. How do they break this? This Donovan Pyro, I feel like it's kind of had its moment in the sun. He killed Habib, and then, I mean, has he done anything since? I'm not sure. Like, maybe it's time for a different one. Have they played Spy yet?
I think we've... Didn't Logan play Spy when they were on last?
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, maybe, I mean, okay, we've had an engineer, we've had a spy, we haven't had a heavy. A little heavy would be nice. Marmalou just gets welcome to the game, unfortunately. How the game goes when you have a Flog Pyro doing criticals. It does a lot of damage. Sometimes you just get one shot, fortunately. Right, okay, Froyo, they have 100% advantage. They have a kill onto Logan. It's 2 down now. The Pyro has spawned, which is, I mean, alarm bells ringing. Obviously, Donovan. I'm so curious. How big is the Donovan log after this game? I mean, surely the Pyro does damage, right?
Maybe. froyotech, not really amused, just gonna go straight for the point, but somehow making a mess of it. 3 down for Froyo. Last player in, not able to kill Zilly. This round keeps on going, and G6 has a chance to push Froyo back.
Somehow they are doing way better than they did when they were actually trying, which I think is beautiful. The fact that Marmalou just kind of walks into lower there, finds 3 kills, and Zilly drops a fat we lost, please end. Unfortunately, Froyo are not able to deal with the crazy off classes. It's definitely a different strategy coming out here. And as I said, they're doing a lot better than they usually do.
Yeah, Donovan spamming his flare from Big Door. Gonna have to run away. I thought G6 would have had a chance to try and hold this point, but they didn't even push out. They're just gonna stay on last. Or apparently they're gonna fight it now.
No. The fight comes in. It's absolutely massive. The Pyro does so much damage once again. It's a complete cleanup here. It's just 2 soldiers left alive. Air shots have to happen now. Surely Logan has the high ground. Surely Marmalou has the rocket jump. No. Logan decides to go for the low ground directs instead, which I admire. Fortunately, Marmalou does not hit the air shot. Logan takes the dub in the end. Crucial mistakes coming out of the froyotech Roma there.
Yeah, J for froyotech is now on the sniper blast.
GG.
There goes Logan's head. I think Jay has had enough of this and has decided he's going to put an end to this game.
Yeah, the J sniper is this is where things get scary. Hits a lot of big headshots. Habib once again getting kind of bullied, terrorized by this Pyro. But if I mean, Jay just needs to hit a couple shots, you know what I mean? And then it's kind of hard. It's so hard now that they don't have soldiers on G6 to really engage onto the sniper. Makes it even more powerful. Jay accidentally drops down here. Not the best situation for him. He's actually just gonna... Surely he dies. Okay, thank you. Logan finds that kill onto him. As Marmalou back on middle. They're camping middle here. G6, no way they're doing it.
Yeah.
No way.
Froyo soldiers on mid did not block the point.
Oh my god. Donovan Pyro. He gets the 3K. Let's go. The Pyro is insane. It's just Jay alive on last hit. They actually basically wiped them. Once again, surely. I don't think this is a round, but it's pretty darn close. Everyone's up for froyotech hit, but they're immediately set on fire by the Flog and the detonator. There's so much damage here. Donovan is dead, though. The raid boss is down for froyotech. And surely now they can repel this last push a little bit. May dropped kind of low, and Banny's dead as well here. High five in for the market garden. Doesn't hit the spoon. Should ask Soapy for a little bit of advice of how to actually hit it, and it's a wipe for G6. Do not get it in the end. Unlucky.
Our control point is being captured.
What do you do as Froyo? How do you stay in the game mentally? Because when the game is like this, it's so hard to take it seriously, even if you are the ones that try. Danny has to be working like diplomatic, like magic to keep his team focused right now. It's just, I mean, okay, they're back on middle, right? Cap is dead. Zilly down as well. Okay, it's another wipe. I feel like there's been like 20 wipes in this round alone. Hasn't really mattered quite yet. There's a full Ubercharge advantage here. The damage is huge. There is a sniper and a spy. I'm not sure Logan has been spotted. Okay, yes he has. Benny's shooting all over for him. He's about 50 HP. It's so difficult for him to do anything at this point, right? Habib just shooting around the rock. There we go. They found him. Banny definitely not cheating as he shoots the invisible spy that wasn't even invisible anymore. So now this point. They're trying to edge into second here, but it's difficult, right? They don't have any position. The Uber comes out of May, but there's no frags coming just yet. It's actually just Mirror Man going down. High Five dead as well. Everyone comes in now. It's a collapse from froyotech. Can the Pyro do anything? No, they can't. And there we go. 4-0 now for froyotech. Good round comes out from G6.
Yeah. What do you think we're going to see on this next mid? Seeing G6 go really aggressively, doing a unconventional style with their Pyro. Do you think that's going to continue?
The Pyro jetpack can do so much if he just jumps into the air, but instead he's choosing to spam from a distance with the detonator. Make sure that Habib does not have fun playing the game. So I think it's a viable strategy. The double soldier bomb comes in now onto Mamalu. It does a lot of damage here for Froyo, actually. Look, they don't really have the high ground, but it's a kill onto High Five already. Decent damage onto Froyo. They're all stuffed in their choke point, but they're just finding frags anyway. The soldier's now down. Zilly wants this frag onto Banny, but he just doesn't find it. The Pyro, last man standing, never really engaged. Honestly, I feel like he probably could have. I'd have walked in, pressed mouse 1 a little bit. There's a lot of dead Froyo members.
Yeah, definitely. There was an opportunity where Froyo they looked kind of scared. They were all back.
Oh no, the crits out of Habib. You know it's bad when the Habib crits actually kills people. That's when you know it's that's scary time. So usually the Habib doesn't really do anything, but I guess the Habib crits works, and there we go. 5-0 for froyotech on map 1 as a go next out of G6. GG's dropped in the chat as well. Going to map 2 here. Do believe, as far as I remember, pretty sure, 99% sure, it is Process. So Delta, we have to talk about this game now, and we have to give thoughts about what we thought happened in that game. And so I ask you this: what is your opinion on the game that you just saw?
I thought it was a really beautiful thing. G6 trying new things out, definitely putting up an entertaining game for the fans, and showing us some TF2 style that we just haven't seen in recent years, I think.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of, this might be well known across the pond, but we used to have a team in Europe near and dear to everyone's heart, except for the teams that had to play against them, called Low Panda, who had the most incredible player in the world, Mookie, famous for playing Roma, but what actually meant was engineer and pyro mostly. He was just off class permanently, and it was very annoying to play against because he was really good at the off classes. They actually made it to Prem. Tom of one of the top teams in Europe famously called it one of the worst matches he's ever played when he played against Low Panda. It's giving me kind of those vibes where they just kind of tilt teams, and it might work against teams that aren't froyotech. Unfortunately, Froyo is a little bit too good. I'm wondering now, coming into Process, not as pyro friendly as Gullywash. So what does Donovan do in a world where you cannot get the same sort of close quarters choke fights as you can on Gullywash?
One thing I know teams have done in all divisions to tilt other teams on Process is to just take a player and put them on Sniper, and they stay that way the entire game.
Yep, and I mean, I know that Jay is also a capable sniper, which worries me a little bit, because I feel like if you take one of your players, put him on Sniper instead, then it just means that you aggravate the Jay Sniper, and then you have to deal with Jay on Sniper, which is also just sucks. I mean, I am being desperately spammed by production to go to a break, so I think we're going to go to a break, and when we come back, I mean, there'll be more TF2. I don't think the break will be that long, but stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are back now with map number 2 of the DreamHack Community Clash 2020 NA Grand Finals here. froyotech versus G6, already on the middle of class shenanigans once again out of G6. Marmaloo goes down to the Thresh Sniper. Donovan, the backstab onto Habib on middle, as everything has gone down the drain for froyotech here. Decent damage onto Banny as well. Sure, they've got the middle, but what can they do against the sniper? Assuming that Thresh hits, does damage, but we need that.
G6 aggressing though, even with the sniper. Logan hitting great rockets, killing Jay actually. The Froyo soldiers do try and come in, but Tress body shotting him out of the sky. G6 looks like they're actually coming out on top of this. Both Froyo soldiers have died trying to bomb.
Yeah, I mean, if Froyo just feeds into them one by one, then eventually they'll just win. Unless the Uber charge comes out and it kills everyone before Zilly has an Uber. Is he going to Uber? Oh my god, yes, he's Ubering the Flog Pyro. This is perfect. This is beautiful. This is what Gabe intended. No, don't hit the flare ash up. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, I'm so upset. We had the chance. We had the moment. Donovan, you had to hit that. Oh my god. Hello, everyone. Jesus. I mean, wow. You wanted him to hit that so bad. I really... What can you do?
Yeah. Froyo with player ad and Uber ad. Pyro
I mean... Yeah.
coming in, just holding his W key down.
Bomb out of Mirror Man. Does a lot of damage here. High five Zilly dead. That means there's only 3 up for G6. There we go. Master Penguins hit Thresh dead. So is Logan. It's just Cap left alive on the soldier class. He's bombing in onto Mirror Man. Mirror Man has not hit an air shot. I'm telling you. Americans, you can't hit these. I just wonder why. I'm telling you, you take a random soldier from Europe, he might not even be good. Put me in the map. I'll hit that air shot. I'm telling you.
Maybe if they don't air spray.
I would hit that shot on Cap any day of the week. I'm telling you right now, bro. I would do it so quick. You have no idea. It would be a frag movie. It'd be great. Everyone would be happy. But fortunately, not meant to be for Americans. It's air shots are for Europeans only. So here we go. We're back in the game. We're back on mid. Cap is dead already, but so is Jay. Big X Factor for froyotech gone already, but Marmaloo, here we go. He's bombing in onto a Demo Man, onto a Scout. Not the class you want to bomb onto, gonna be honest, but unfortunately, he's gonna go down anyway. Logan's found a kill onto Mirror Man. There's no soldiers here, but there is a bow. A huntsman flying at May. Not enough, because Zilly is dead. Donovan trying to hit a bow. I don't think, has he hit a bow? Not sure.
I don't think so.
You know what I want? I want a taunt kill. Can I get that, please? Like, just one taunt kill. It's for me. Come on, Donovan. No! Not a headshot. He goes through the through the shutters. Only 100, and May is alive. Doesn't get the drop. Unfortunate.
Yeah, he had a couple opportunities to drop May. I think I would have been very happy if I could have seen that.
Unfortunately, May did not drop the Uber. Instead, he chooses to pop it through rollout here. They're coming in. This is a Putis up with the shotgun, and he is dead already. Banny completely heartless against friendlies. This is what happens when you get toxic Sixes players coming into your pub and ruining it. Just try-harding all over the place. You know, girls just want to have some fun. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, instead, they're just going to kind of eat the dirt, I think. Eventually, maybe. Oh, yep, there we go. May does go down. Banny is trying to do his best quad impression. Unfortunately, Banny not from Denmark himself. He's unable to hit the same amount of pistol as him. As a shock and awe comes out from Zilly in the chat, asking, how did we hold? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with May spending the whole push, like... Oh, no way.
Donovan's on heavy. Last class he hasn't played. He has the shotgun out. Unfortunately, it's not enough.
Unfortunately. I mean, I respect the Fat Scout so much. It's so beautiful. Fortunately, now there is a J Sniper, there is a dead Cap, and a dead pretty much everyone in G6. They didn't get the second Cap. They might be up just in time to leave spawn, unless Habib fails his jump. Nope, never mind. They can leave spawn. Look at it be capped, and there we go. It is 2-0 for froyotech.
Yeah, froyotech, well known to be good at process, and now we see what we were talking about in the pregame. Jay has been annoyed, and now he's on sniper.
Yeah, and this is where you start to sort of face the music if you're G6. How do you deal with a J and Pay sniper in choke? Apparently it is a Donovan on spy angle here, which I'm curious to see. It's actually not in the Cloak and Dagger. He doesn't have that much time to set up this spy play. Almost get tagged there by Habib jumping around. But I'm pretty sure, there we go. He's been spotted out immediately. Doesn't really do anything. Jay now on the sniper. I desperately shuffle my cam back to the sniper so I can look, see what happens on the real classes. The important ones. Jay, of course, running around, desperately flailing his weapons around, spamming his switch bind. There we go. Trying to go through PC here. They found like 3 kills, honestly. This is looking pretty decent for G6 once again. They found frags. They found an ubercharge advantage because May died. Surely this is it. A nice little spoon onto Logan will not kill him. Mirror Man in shambles. He lived with 5 HP.
Yeah, G6 just walking through a doorway, killing 3 people. Froyotech seem to be not paying attention. Now they're Ubering in through choke. Froyotech players are scrambling to leave. Jay is found by the Donovan Pyro.
They're all low on Froyo here. Unfortunately, G6 need to cap more than 1 point to win the round. They have to get second here as well before. They can't really capitalize off of this. Mirrorman has found a kill onto Cap now. So Logan is dead as well. And now, I mean, there's a scout running to last here, but he's just going to get called out by everyone else. Now Zilly is dead. Now everyone else is dead. Thresh down. Heavy is in choke. Will he do anything? I don't know. I don't think he will. He's just going to run away. Surely they won't spot. Okay, they spot. Okay, whatever. So why you play Fat Scout?
Yeah. Mirrorman coming into the red crate. And G6 just running away from him, not fighting him at all.
Yep, unfortunate. People in chat are asking me why I'm saying Thresh. I'm pretty sure his name is Tresh. It's because I watch a lot of League of Legends, and unfortunately there's a champion called Thresh in that game, and my brain is permanently programmed to call him that. I'm very sorry if it offends you that I accidentally add an H to the name Master of Penguins, but Donovan, I mean, he tried.
Yep, 2 down for G6, and they're just still very close to the doorways, even though Froyotech has Uber and is already on last.
Yeah, okay, so the Uber comes out now. There's 2 kills, a Pyro flying around the universe, trying to find some Froyotech members to kill. It's a kill onto Habib, it's a kill onto Jade, and it's a kill onto Banny with the Afterburn, but it's just Mirrorman back onto the point, and it's another round for Froyotech. Once again, managed to win the fight despite the Pyro's best efforts. It's just not enough.
Yeah, now we see the Donovan NG. I think we've seen this mid once already. I believe he built a teleporter on last the last time this happened.
Yes, he did. Actually, this is a legitimate like low panda strat. Like they would actually run engineer to mid, and it would be really annoying because mini sentries are just obnoxious to deal with. Then you just put them up in random places with like a teleporter, and then the team would be back on. Oh my god! Goodbye, high five. Gets absolutely slammed there by Mirrorman. So that is a GG angle right there. Headshot onto Donovan as well. Mirrorman is dead. I'm not sure how much that does, to be completely honest. Froyo pushing anyway. Marmaloo needs to hit some air shots. He's not doing it quite yet. Logan headshot as well. It's scrappy. Who would have thunk? Jay on this sniper. Hitting some headshots. Not terrible amounts of headshots, going to be honest. Just a little bit. There we go. Bomb comes in, and there we go. That's a nice little shot. Cap just gets deleted in flight. Gets taken out. Now Banny taking a 1v1 with Trash in this sewer area. Wins it with the pistol. Of course he does, as the rest of the tribe shows up. Mirrorman wants to get the cleanup, doesn't get it. Habib, for once in his life, doesn't hit pipes. Unfortunately, no follow-up kills from that. So once again, Froyotech have to deal with the Donovan spy, and I don't know how they do it. Apparently by sitting on the rock where the spy can't reach. So May desperately wants to get on the rock. He just T-clodes, tries to pistol down May, and it works because the follow-up pump from Logan is there. The pop is out of Zilly, and he's kind of alive for now until Marmaloo, there we go, shoots an extra rocket, and he dies anyway. Now it's 3 down for both teams. Mirror Man, though, is pretty far back, and it looks like, honestly, G6 should have control of middle here. I'm not really sure. No, never mind. I mean, Froyo kind of in. Cap, nice little rocket onto Mirror Man there as well. Decent stuff, but is it enough? I mean, Froyo now, they just bust right in. Banny finds 0 resistance on the middle. Takes another round with the double spy. I'm not familiar with NA. Is that allowed? Are you allowed to have 2 spies at once?
I'm not sure. It might be one of the classes you can have 2.
Because you are allowed to run 2 spies in German. Which is, it's funky. Sometimes the strats come out and they're very funny. Unfortunately, the strats don't come out. So the engineer and the soldier hiding in their own PC while their second gets capped, just gonna have to stand there on their own. Unfortunately, they have no support from the double spy. Nah.
Yeah, Cap, the demo is actually behind it. Looks. Oh, he's on soldier now. He is behind.
Oh.
Gonna fall.
Well, he tried. You know what I mean? Now, it's 3 down for Uberad for froyotech. They are just going to be pushing through 4 here. Habib coming in. Sticky's on the point, not quite cleared quite yet. As they're actually still not cleared. There's a back cap going on. froyotech have to be fairly quick on the point, and they are. They get the round once again. Now 4-0 for Froyo. G6 asking to please report caps for trolling. I can only assume.
Yeah, maybe they don't believe in the Cap soldier. Looks like he is doing the pocket rollout. High 5 rolling out. Soldiers both doing fast rollout. Almost hitting an air shot is Marmaloo. Logan's going to fall, and it's going to be a tough task for G6 being down 1 already.
Donovan is trying his best with the dead ringer. I'm not really sure if I enjoy that angle. You should try hit some pistols. There we go. Gets the knife kill. Gets it done. The front shank onto Jay. Gets that frag. Unfortunately for Trash, no kills on to the medic. Said is Logan contemplating whether or not he should do the fast rollout. Really lining it up here as he goes forward. Pulls out the spoon already. Unfortunately, there's no enemies right there. There's a Mirror Man, though, for him to kill. Mirror Man goes down. Gets absolutely goodbyed by Logan. Completely out DMs him. High 5. Destroyed by Habib here. Now, froyotech, they have a giant advantage because Zilly is on spy. Tresh is on the medic. They've swapped the roster around. Maybe this is the move. Instead, the Donovan spy doesn't do anything. The Tresh melee doesn't do anything. Logan doesn't do anything. And Froyo, they've capped second. Habib is shooting his teammates as they once again just maneuver onto the point. High 5 has to hit every pipe in the world. It's not enough. The spy is not enough. 5-0 once again for Froyo here. Now, once again, I'd like to remind the chat that it's not even over, because this is actually a best of 5. So get another map, I'm pretty sure. Which I remember to be Sunshine, pretty sure. 99% sure it's Sunshine.
It's Sunshine.
Now, here's the real question. If I keep talking, will I get yelled at by production to go to a break? Or should I just hold them hostage forever by standing here and talking about nothing? Apparently, I have logs this time, which means I'm very excited to see them, actually. I really want to know, sort of analyze what the hell happened this game. Tell me, show me the logs, surely.
I don't see them yet, but I think what we're going to see is Habib and Banny just putting G6 in the dirt, frankly.
Yep. So I was really looking forward to being able to say that the sun is up by the time I was done casting. And, like, honestly, we're kind of getting there. Like, a little bit. I'm looking out my window right now, and it's we're getting there. The sun will be up in, like, if G6 can hold out for 20 minutes, it'll be light outside. And that's good enough for me. Currently, 3:15. There we go, the logs. Banny going 27 for 2. He should have tried harder. If he tried harder, he would have gone 30 for 0. Fortunately, just not good enough. As Donovan showing his prowess on every class under the sun. Just have to applaud him.
Yeah, kind of disappointed Banny didn't go 30-0, as you said.
I am expecting more of him. I mean, is he trying? Does he even care? I don't know. Maybe he's gotten complacent. Just letting victory get to him. Hubris. He's just not the same anymore. Maybe he's just not as hungry. Needs a fire to be lit under his belly, under his feet, before he really engages into 30-0 mode. Fortunately, not quite there yet. Now, I do believe, actually, because of the last two maps, froyotech are now, in official games, up 70-6 in rounds against G6. Which, the stat just gets worse and worse.
Yeah, definitely not what G6 wanted to see. Froyo's been real tough for them, and maybe they've let it get to them a little bit.
I mean, it's hard, right? Like, if you go into Froyo and you've literally never beat them and you've played together for almost a year, it must eventually kind of weigh on your mental, especially in a game like this where you don't even have your team. You just have half of your team and 3 other players just kind of have to slot in. I can kind of see the angle where they're just... Maybe it's more fun to just kind of... I don't want to say throw the towel, but just kind of throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks. I mean, you never know. Right? Like, maybe the Donovan Pyro is just crazy on Sunshine. It's probably... I said it wouldn't be that good on Process, and I think I was right. But, I mean, honestly, then as well... Is it even good on Sunshine? I think it is. It's probably better than Process, right? Like,
yeah, it's definitely better than Process. Might not have the same impact as Gullywash, though.
Yeah. Is he even going to play Pyro, though? No, instead he decides to play Pyro, but for froyotech. This is exciting. froyotech actually picked up a 7th member until they didn't, and he moved back to his own team. Now he's dead. This is an advanced Pyro strategy where he rolls out 15 seconds after the rest of his team does. As High Five gets the insane spoon onto a Beeb pretty much immediately. This mid-fight is over for froyotech as a Beeb is just dead in the water. Cap is taken down as well. froyotech have the cap point. But does that really matter? Is that what we care about? There's a Pyro coming up. He's going to be there any second now. And he's going to get huge damage numbers.
Yeah, froyotech going all the way into 2 aggressively and just taking down G6 one by one as Jay. 3 kills there.
Yeah. Fortunately, Scout class is pretty good. Jay's pretty good on the Scout class, which means that it's just Cap left alive. The second is being capped already, and Jay and May walking on to top left already. They want to go in. The Cap is already kind of coming out. They're chasing a little bit of frags here. Cap is taken down already. Jay's found Donovan as well. Master Penguin's trash goes down once again. So is Logan. They want to give Jay as many kills as possible, apparently. It's a round for froyotech there. In case you didn't notice, there is a heavy out of Marmaloo. As High Five says, Jay goes spy.
You know, there is a chance we see the fabled 10-minute round, or 10-minute 5-0. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
That's because you don't play enough raw mixes. Shout out to raw mixes. Those are great fun. I enjoy them. It's the only way I can really, truly enjoy TF2 nowadays. Back onto the mid-fight here. froyotech soldiers tried to go in and got absolute dumpstered on because they're bad at the game. Unfortunately, no real response for froyotech now that their 2 best players are confirmed to be bad. So, I mean, G6 are just completely styling on them, proving themselves once again to just be the better team. froyotech, no answer, no response to the pure genius is the Pyro that is the players on G6 right now.
Yeah, G6 just holding their W key down. Soldiers bombing in, somehow killing Habib and forcing the Uber on his own. Zilly gets forced. Caps is gonna demo bomb into Shutter, it looks like, but Froyo's probably fast enough, but Banny somehow being caught out. Yeah,
And now Logan just kind of gets no-scope by Jay there. A little bit unfortunate. Jay trying to go for hero shots. This is a funky shot. Zilly is just taken down though. Cap taken down as well. They tried to go for it. They got the second, but I think that's as far as they go. As Froyo will now be going back into mid. Trash tries to do something in Cafe. Dies instead, unfortunately. So now froyotech, they're back on the middle. There's no G6 contest on the middle at all. High five, and now just has to set up on second with the rest of his team. And now the question is, what does Donovan Pyro do? He sits in Cafe and gets headshot by a sniper, apparently. The question is, what is the angle here for Jay? Where does he go? Where does the Pyro go? What's the counterplay? Uber comes out of froyotech here. They found one member. They found two, actually, on the flank here. G6 is sitting, hiding in their own cafe, but they've been caught out. There we go. The Pyro taunt comes out. The big damage. He flies on in, and he gets absolutely dumpstered by Habib. That would have been so cool if there was an enemy there. Instead, there's no enemy. There's just a round for the enemy team.
Yeah, Danny really playing 4D chess already on the cap. He knew his team was going to win that, and just taking the round away.
Unfortunate for G6, because now you have to wonder if the flying crit Pyro straight into the face of the enemy doesn't work, what will?
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. What Pyro strats are left at this point? I mean, I'm pretty sure we shuffled through most of the unlocks. I'm trying to think, like, maybe some, has he used the back scratcher yet?
What about the back burner?
Oh my god. We could see some back burner action. Back burner plus jetpack is a funny combo. I recommend you try it out in pubs. As long as you don't get airshot by Habib, it's fine.
Yeah. G6 killing Habib, but just not able to find anything else, unfortunately. I think Jay, the sniper player, beat High Five's head in with his sign during that mid.
It's hard now, right? Because with no cap, it falls onto High Five and Logan to try and kill Marmalou here. Fortunately, it's not going to really happen, honestly. Donovan now, the Spee has to find something, and I'm not sure if he even has time, to be completely honest. I don't know where he goes. Benny has capped the round. Capped the second, rather. They have 100% Uber. Zilly only on 40%. The Spy slowly setting up, but instead he's trying to take the 1v1 with Marmalou and loses. Because Soldier is OP. My analysis there. The Uber's going to come out any second now. There we go. Comes out onto Habib. A lot of damage here. Logan capped down. So is Mirror Man. But the cap time is on the point until the non-crypt spoon kill comes out of High Five onto Marmalou. May tries to do a little bit of a surf, but it's a saw kill onto Habib. It's an Uber for Zilly. He makes it last for a long time, but they have to get on the point here because there's just a Banny and there's just a May trying to get the cap. It's not enough. Just Mirror Man and Marmalou trying to make the best of it. Bombing onto point here is Marmalou, but he gets completely denied. Mirror Man's turn. He gets airshot once, doesn't get airshot twice, unfortunately goes down. And G6 hold on for now.
Yeah, G6 holding that last despite Froyo's best efforts.
I mean, Froyo tried and they failed, fortunately. So they are going to try again. Now, once again, kill into cap, kill into High Five. Is this enough? There is a heavy on last, and there is a medic meleeing the enemy. What can you do if you are May? Besides, I mean, just win the 1v1, I guess. This heavy on point has the Brass Beast, which unfortunately is countered by Demoman shooting him, which not entirely optimal strategy there. This soldier with the shotgun out is just going to get taken down. Second soldier as well. High Five not able to answer. Jay is alive and kicking. Another round for froyotech. 3-0 now. Just 2 rounds to go. And they claim the $1,200 due prize.
Yeah, G6, heavy to mid, not sure if we've seen that one yet. Interested to see what they try and do with them.
The heavy to mid into the ball out of Logan to just completely shut down the enemy aggression. is my assumption here. What do you do if you are Marmaloo and you bomb into a heavy? Is you die is what happens. You kill the medic, but like honestly, who cares at this point, right? This heavy is unpushable here. Donovan, look at this. Just peek through. Banny has no response to that. Besides running away like a coward. Much like how Banny runs away from participating European lands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he does it once, he does it again. It's just how it is. I mean, maybe if you want to be the best team in the world, you should play against the world. That's my analysis. You know what I mean? If I'm European, I have to let it fly just a little bit. Where, it's heavy's in choke. Unfortunately, he's dead. Tries his hardest, tries his best. Unfortunately, the blue team is invincible right now. Not much has happened. I'm actually really upset the chat didn't react to me saying that. I expected a little bit more sort of people being angry about, oh, there we go. Now, there we go. Need some European smack talk. So, I need that in my life. High Five has found 2. Pretty nice.
Yeah, G6 just running in with their pyro again. Reflex killing a Froyo member.
Yeah, this is what happens when you when you try to play against a superior player, you know what I mean? It's just so difficult. Like, what can you do? The pyro reflects everything he's ever tried to do in the video game. He's gonna have to take some lessons here. The soldiers, once again, Mirror Man is just dead. Doesn't have a counterplay. The ball comes out. It's a kill onto Zilly. The pyro is dead, but at what cost? Because Habib is a 1. He's a 1. He's 0. Okay, never mind.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Look,
May? Hello? Nice little frag there.
one of the soldiers is on shotgun. I think Tresh is actually pulling out the 2012 soldier strategies.
Alert. The control point is being
Alright. I'm actually a bit upset that we haven't seen like a direct hit or like a black box. I feel like there's opportunities being missed right now.
What about a Beggar's Bazooka?
Ooh, the beggars would be kind of cool. You know, it'd be even cooler. Airstrike mid. I'm telling you, it's a strat. You do the fast rollout onto the enemy demo man with the airstrike, and he just disappears. It's what I want. Please, someone go airstrike right now. Listen to the cost, maybe. Just do what I tell you. Airstrike. Woohoo! Anyone? No. Unlucky. Well, I tried. No airstrike for me. No Beggar's Bazooka for me. Only a jetpack pyro. We've seen this. May is a market gardened. As High Five just kind of flies in. Everyone, oh my god. Donovan slams Mirror Man again. He just cannot catch a break. He gets destroyed. Dunked on. I've seen LeBron do worse.
control point is being contested.
Yeah. Donovan really, apparently is a really great pyro player. Did not know that before
Yeah.
this talk.
It's definitely pulling it out right now. That was nice. He's kind of nice with it on too. I mean, Mirror Man there, it's so hard. Once again, G6 have managed to break into second, but for how long? Because they seem to just be bleeding players. Nice little pickaxe kill there onto Mirror Man from the Master of Penguins. As now, pipes around. Zilly is just alive. Okay, never mind. Logan gets no-scoped by Jay. Now they're walking in. There's an engineer up. He has, ooh, this sentry gun's on Tetris. Surely this works. Jay's playing sniper like a try-hard good for nothing. It's, the real class, the thinking man's class. It's coming out of Donovan right now.
Zilly gonna fall, went really far forward. froyotech not amused, staying together, taking the G6 players down one by one.
Jay! Goodbye. He's hitting some shots.
Control point is being captured.
Ow, wow, wow. I really hope that's on the stream. As well, okay. So Cap gets sorted by Benny. Zilly trying desperately to kill Jay and Pick. He's doing a good job so far. Another frag for the Legacy frag movie. The Zilly legacy is expanding completely and totally. Wow. Outskilled, outplayed. Base sentry gun frag with the bow as well.
We have captured the control point.
Teleporter down, unfortunately. It looks like Froyo gonna die to a sticky trap, actually.
Oh. The sitting in cafes is a little choke point. They're all kind of going down. So, unfortunately, don't really manage to push through. There's another sentry gun hiding around a corner and choke as well. I'm not quite sure if they've noticed. Because Zilly is just complete... Oh, okay, never mind. He doesn't outskill Habib. He got close. He was so close to outskilling Habib there. Unfortunately, he lagged out a little bit. Doesn't get the kill. Sometimes that happens, you know, a little bit of a ping spike. Don't live next to the server. Don't live in Chicago. It's hard to play. Oh my god. The Donovan force as well. Complete engineer domination. Gets the Uber out of May. Cap 60 HP on last. Sentry gun taken down. G6 high 5 is dead as well. Now froyotech, they're going into last. Cap trying to shoot some stickies onto Banny. Banny just gets on the point. Soldier tries to bomb him. It's so difficult for Trash to do anything. The cap is coming out ×2, ×4. And there we go, guys. I think we kind of knew this a while ago, but froyotech are going to be your DreamHack Community Clash 2022 North American Edition. I call it edition. It's not the edition. It's just NA. Champions. They did it. They managed to pull ahead. Congratulations to them. That is $1,200 for them, split amongst the teams, of course. G6 as well. They get away with $600 of their own. The Froyo, I think, unfortunately, they killed the fun. Didn't enjoy it. I'm gonna be honest. We saw the future in that game, and it was beautiful. I'm ready.
Yeah, Froyo, not really amused by what G6 was doing, but they definitely did try and innovate.
They did. I actually want to show you guys something. I can do this. I'm unhinged. Look at this. My phone is actually my camera, so I'm going to show this to you guys. Look at this. I can type with this. Oh my god, there we go. Look, so this is my window, right? Look, the sun is up. It's like 4 a.m. It's coming back up. I just doxed myself. It's okay. Guys, I'm telling you, we did it. I've been casting all night. I'm upside down. Oh no. I went to Australia for a second and I came back. Okay, there we go. I love Australia. It's okay. I think this is it though. There's nothing else for it to. This has gone off the rails. I don't know how I made it through this event. The birds are singing outside, and it's time for me to go to bed. Do you have anything to say, Delta, before we throw this to commercials? Not commercials, to credits.
No, I've got nothing left.
I want to shout out the team behind this, obviously the production, who before this finals did take it seriously and did do a good job. Got Mitch obviously right now managing it. We had Arch Rhythm doing a lot of work as well. John obviously in the background organizing everything, talking to the teams. We had some other admins, Sodium, GOD, and another guy that I forgot. I could open Discord, find out. Micro Cheese as well did some productions. Loric 2. I think that's everyone. That's true. I have to plug a bunch of lands. There is a DreamHack event coming up. I'm pretty sure it's like next week. DreamHack Dallas. Shout outs to Jay as well. He was here too. There's a lot of things being posted in Mumble right now, and I have to figure everything out. There is DreamHack Dallas coming up in like a week and a half. You can win like $400 if you beat X-Tine and MGE, which you definitely will not be able to do. Yes. DreamHack Dallas May... no, that's the event for this. No. 3rd to 5th of June, which, yeah, it's next weekend. DreamHack Dallas, look out for that then as well. After that, of course, we've got the Land Down Under coming as well. We've got some Australian TF2. July 2nd to July 3rd, of course. And then finally, the one, the most important one, the most important LAN. Of course, it always has been. Insomnia69, nice in chat. August this year, August the 30th or something, I believe, around that weekend. We have a LAN. We have LANs coming up. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We're allowed to meet each other in person. It's going to be amazing. But I think that's it. I shouted out everything. I hope. I pray. If not, I don't know. Sue me. We're done. We're out. Come on. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm going to bed.